code, you are able to reach into, every single programming language. So data science, you can do analytics through language models if you let them write SQL queries and write Python code. Um, you can automate a lot of stuff like Excel presentations. And so that was like interesting to see how much automation you could get from language models. And as I was doing, then we had layoffs at the company and I got laid off. And I was on my first day of layoffs, I was like, oh, this is good. Now I can just do this all day long until I run out of money. And I'm just going to do this until I run out of money. And then I'll figure out what to do after that. Like I was willing to, and basically I was like, my entire savings, I just put it all into OpenAI API calls every single day. And my friends were like, wait, don't you want to get a job? Like I said, it's tricky because this I think is more interesting than getting a job. And a lot of the companies, a lot of the people I was talking to just didn't understand it. They were like afraid and they were banning GPT. And I was kind of like, I can't work with people who don't see the value of this kind of technology. And I would rather just study this independently myself and just make things for fun than work for people that don't let me use this technology. So that was so I did that and I had 4 months of severance. So I was like, okay, I have a little bit of buffer room here where I can just focus without having to recruit. And then after the severance was over, because I was like, if I just sit here 14 hours a day, Saturday, Sunday, and I program with language models, I'll figure something out. Like probably. And and then worst case, even if I run out of money, like then I'll just go get a job after like and maybe use this skill set, right? Like I might learn something and then use the skill set. And then at the end of my severance, I was like, oh, I'm not done. I'm gonna keep doing this. So then I just kept burning my own money, building tools on top of language models, chatbots, retrieval systems, data analysis tools, data visualization, every single capability that I was like interested in, even just like music. Like I spent 1 month talking to language models about music and music videos and music theory and then music production. And I was like, wow, this is so useful outside of work. Like this